of cash.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's actually legitimately bad.
Previously on Bro Labs.
Flails. You've seen plenty of people test them out on YouTube on various objects, but no one has been hit by one. That's why I'm here, Houston Jones, world's greatest scientist. We'll be testing out two separate kinds of flails. First, the classic medieval flail. And then also, we got the military flail. But that's not all, everyone. Because if this video gets 20,000 likes, I'll get hit with spiked flails in a future episode.
Oh, that's no good. I guess I better go tell him the bad news. Houston! Houston! What are you doing, man?
What am I doing? Just preparing myself to get hit with spiked flails.
But I didn't tell you that. How did you know?
How did I know? I know everything that happens, okay? I know our previous medieval flail video blasted past 20,000 likes. And now it's time for me to get hit with a spiked flail. But before we do that, I want to make another deal.
Another deal?
That's right, another deal. Now listen to me. Here's the deal. For 30,000 likes, I'll get hit with a regular medieval mace or morning star. So that means no chain. It's just a mace stuck to a stick. It's much more sturdy, much more deadly. And just for 30,000 likes, I'll get hit with one. For science, of course.
That sounds dangerous.
It's a deal.
All right, you're the deal maker.
The best deal maker. All right, let's get hit with these bad boys, huh? Get your shit on.
Where is it? I mean...
Get your shit on! It's not my job to tell you where it's at! Get it on!
All right.
Stop following the units out there!
Okay,
get back down there!
I'm sorry.
Gosh, there's landmines everywhere. I don't get paid enough for this. It's crazy.
All right. Before I get hit with the spiked flail, obviously, we gotta show everyone what it does on objects that aren't Houston Jones. So, I got the spaghetti squash here. It's a pretty hard type of squash, and we're just gonna swing the spiked flail into it at full power and see what happens. All right, Mark, don't miss. Oh, that was a good hit, that was a good hit. Give me one more hit on that, huh? One more. Nice, another one. Oh, all right, let's inspect. So as you can see, the squash is spaghetti-like in texture.
The squash has been squashed.
So before we hit my meat, we're gonna hit this other meat because it's not human meat, it's cow meat. But it should give you a good example of what happens to a human that gets hit at full power from a spiked flail.
When are we gonna beat your meat?
Well, I do that every morning.
Huh.
I want everyone to know this is a USDA Prime Choice New York strip. No expense was spared. This is quality meat.
Oh. No.
My cutting board. That's the last thing I expected to happen. Well, we might as well get one more hit on it. Oh. So let's inspect the damage real quick here. As you can see, the flail definitely penetrated the beef, okay? You can see distinct holes throughout. Definitely stuck into the meat. So that means it could be my leg. Ultimately, we learned a lot on that test, but the next step, of course, is to season the steak.
What did you change?
Season the steak. Put some salt on that. You want to make sure your steak is salted. Go ahead, Mark. All right, follow me.
Where are we going?
Step number 2, you're gonna wanna throw the well-salted steak into the air fryer.
Oh, gosh.
The New Year's resolutions for 2022 on the Houston Jones YouTube channel is we're gonna stop wasting the food we smash. We're gonna cook it and eat it.
What about the squash?
Shut the fuck up. All right, it's time to hit the old H-bones and see what these spiked flails can truly do. So up first, we got a decorative spiked flail, which means that it's much lighter and weaker. It's really not meant to hit things, but we're gonna see what it can do on one of my legs. And then on the other leg, we'll use the real bad boy. This thing I bought battle ready, which meant it's supposed to be hitting things and people. I'll use this on my other leg, and we'll compare what these two spiked flails can do. Probably a lot, I'm assuming.
What about this one?
We already used that one.
Oh, yeah.
First hit with the decorative flail. Mark, how about you give me 15% power right here in the old quad? No.
You said it on the side.
I said on the quad, and then I'm pretty sure it hit me in the butt cheek.
Take two.
One more. Not hard enough, Mark. Give me 25% power. 25% power. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's inspect. Let's inspect a little bit. Cuts all around. There's cuts everywhere. Pretty impressive for a decorative flail, but not as impressive as the sponsor of this video, Groove Life. For those of you that don't know, Groove Life makes the only breathable ring on the market, plus the most awesome belt that you will never have to adjust. And both of these come with a 94-year warranty. So what are you waiting for? Click the link down in the description below and get your own Groove Life products today.
I must go get one right now.
You better hurry up, man. They're going fast.
Truly.
So these are the pure scientific results that we have accumulated thus far. 40% power. You can measure off first. You've been missing a lot.
Oh no.
You're as hard as a rock. That one pierce you?
Oh, yeah, that did.
Well, this is why it's the decorative flail. I actually did expect this to happen.
If blood starts flailing, I'm out.
Well,
Like squirting out. Like,
come on, that only happens in movies.
we'll see.
We'll continue the test with half of a spike flail.
Again!
Why are you always breaking my
yeah.
flail? You broke my flail last time, you break it again! 50% power, Mark. Whoa! It just cuts instantly, doesn't it?
That is what spikes do.
Oh, they're meant to penetrate skin. Makes sense why they were made, huh?
Should have wore your armor.
So interesting data is forming. We'll up the power on the spike flail to 65%. Are you? Ah! Oh, okay. Hold on. Interesting data being accumulated on the decorative spiked flail here. It's definitely my blood. I know that much. As you can see, damage.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty artistic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think if we took a picture of that, we could sell it as an NFT, huh?
For $1, it's all yours.
The nerve on this man.
Worth at least $2, okay?
For 2 pictures.
You're fired. You're hired again. Yeah. All right. I don't have any more hits from the decorative flail we got left, so let's just do this. 80% power, Mark. Okay, I guess we're done with that one. Interesting damage. So even a prop decorative flail can draw blood, which is something I'm sure no one knew until just now. I mean, it's the first time I've ever learned it. See the evidence? So, what if you're in medieval warfare and you lose both the balls on your flail? What would happen if you just hit your opponent with the chains? Well, let's find out. 100% power chain hit.
Oh, there you go.
Never in a million years did I think that would happen. But that's why this is a decorative flail, clearly not meant for actual use. As you can see, he didn't even hit me with the actual chain, he hit me with the stick. That flew off and he scraped me. Turns out even the wood's deadly.
Hey, Houston.
Yes.
What happened to our steaks?
Our steaks are ready! And now, in the video, your steak should be ready to eat.
That looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that came out nice. Hands together, everyone. Sim sim salabim. Let's eat.
Shoot, this is dangerous.
Everyone get in on this.
Ah, medium.
pretty good. It's not bad.
Amazing.
Turns
I've
out
had
spiked
better.
flails tenderize it pretty. These are the results thus far. I mean, don't look at that one. That wasn't supposed to be there, except, you know, with Mark's extreme incompetence as a lab assistant.
You mean your extreme incompetence of buying good flails?
I said it was decorative!
Obviously.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
A steak burp? So we're moving on to the authentic battle-ready flail, okay? It's meant to hit stuff. I'll be perfectly honest. I'm a man of science and a man that has gone through a lot. I am scared of this thing. Very scared, okay? And you guys know all the stuff I've gone through in my life, and the fact that I'm scared of this should mean something, okay? It should mean that this thing is awfully dangerous and no one, under any circumstances, should ever be hit with anything like it. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be very careful about how we hit me with it. We're gonna do some light swings into the side of my leg here, and we're gonna slowly tone up the power to gauge just what a spiked flail can do.
What a wimp.
This is a science show, Mark, okay? I don't need to be strong here. That's my other show, Bodybuilder Versus. I can be strong there, but here I'm a scientist.
What a wimp scientist.
All right, you wanna go? All right, note the knee pads. One thing about Bro Labs is safety first, all the time. We're all about safety on this show, okay? Now, Mark, go ahead and swing that spiked weapon into my leg, huh? No,
Aw, it didn't stick.
we'll do it one more time. Oh, gosh. So, when I say light, I really mean light. So, like a 10% power swing in.
You got it.
Oh. Hold on a second. Oh, you! I'll sit back down. I'll sit back down. So slightly more powerful, Mark.
Oh, there's a gash.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's actually legitimately bad. Ooh, that's not good at all. That's probably not good, huh?
Stitches. Yeah, I'm not clearing that.
That wasn't even that hard.
That was like 30%.
I don't know if we should do this anymore.
So as you can see, my skin completely gashed. And that wasn't even hard, or a proper swing for that matter. He was just swinging it in like a golfer. When you're actually using this thing, you're probably like overhand swinging it. I can't believe it.
Oh no. The results are in.
And it's deadly.
We'll do one more at the same power, then we're done.
What a wimp.
Can you avoid the gash?
I think I hit it again.
I know you did. Avoid the gash. One last hit. Here we go.
I don't consent to this.
Ah! Ah! It penetrated me in multiple spots. Multiple penetrations. One more, Mark. That. Oh. The penetrating power is impressive. The weight behind the flail is calculated. Everything about this weapon leads to the fact that it was designed for war. Oh, that actually makes sense.
Ew. Clean up on set.
Should we blur that?
Got to blur that.
Nah, that could be anything, right? Here the question is, fellas, do we continue the experiment?
I'm good to go home. Who do you think did this?
I don't know, but when we find the man, we're gonna have a stern talking to him. It's not important. What is important is inspecting the damage from the spiked flails. First, we go to the decorative flail, and as you can see, it caused some significant damage for a decorative flail. It penetrated my skin in multiple areas. Sure, it broke, but it also did some serious damage. So impressive. But when we go over to the real deal, the battle-ready spiked flail, as you can see, come in! Look at this! Oh yeah, sorry about that. Let's look at this! Look at that stuff, okay? A big gash right there that won't stop. Ah! Just stop salt at me!
Alright, you can go on. No, just go on.
Some serious damage here, okay? There's oh, you mother. Some serious damage here. multiple penetration spots, and this was...
I like this kind.
Touch it again, and I touch this.
Why?
Where were we?
I don't know. Needless to say, it caused significant damage despite not being swung that hard. Also, there's that mark, and that wasn't even from a flail. But it's not important because in 2 to 3 days from now, we'll show you what all these marks look like, and then we'll have definitive evidence on just what a spiked flail can truly do. So it's been about 4 days since I got hit with the old spiked flails, and it's time to show you all the damage. So first let me show you what the decorative flail did. Take a look. Kabam! Pretty impressive. For a flail that's not supposed to hit people, it can do quite a lot of damage when it does hit someone. A lot of cuts, a lot of holes punched into my leg, and a whole lot of bruising. Plus, when Mark hit me with a stick, it also did that.
Wasn't me.
It was you, and it was kind of impressive, not gonna lie. But now it's time to show you what the real spiked flail did. Take a look. Kabam! Look at this. Look at the size of that gash. It's about ½ an inch long. It was pretty deep. It was bleeding a lot. Every other spot where that flail hit me, it punched a hole in my leg and also bruised me. Overall, I was extremely impressed. And the reason why is because for this experiment, we are obviously hitting me a lot lighter than we normally would. And that is just for safety reasons. I'll be honest. Getting hit full force with a flail like this would be bad even for me. I probably would have to go to the hospital because this thing would be stuck in my leg. And I didn't want that to happen, so I got hit as hard as I realistically could without going to the hospital, and that is what you saw.
So don't try this at home.
Don't try it at home, okay? Or anywhere, literally anywhere. Never try it. I already tried it, and look what happened to me. I was bleeding for science!
But we got to peer review it.